So every day at like 4:45, 4:50, I wake up. Ugh. I went to bed last night at 9:30. I'm living a real exciting life here. Um, if you're a targeted individual, I know whose gang stalking program I'm in. I used to work in cosmetics, and I will again soon. If you're a targeted individual and you think or you know that a lot of big names and important and powerful people have put you in all these programs, I mean, somebody wakes me up for the day. Literally. I've got all these ham operators here in the neighborhood. My mother-in-law said to me a couple of years ago, she goes, well, those are ham operators. Those are used during wartime conditions. And I said, is the war against me? She went, well, there's a war being fought. This is somebody who I really haven't gotten along with. Maybe she's a silent angel in all this. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not angry. Because really that's the goal of all this. Is to make me this angry, hateful, disgruntled, ill person, and that's just never going to happen. There has been an insane charge to declare me mentally deficient or ill or, junkie. I'm not any of these things. You know something? People can say what they want about you. Oh, it's shadows in the ceiling. People can say what they want about you. They could lie. They could slander your name. If you know the truth, that's all that really matters. And by the way, if you're looking for an example of somebody who suffered organized stalking and harassment, Jesus. Jesus Christ was gang stalked. There is something demonic about gang stalking and being gang stalked because my phone's getting heavy. Really tired lately. There's something so demonic about all of it. Whether or not they realize it, people who do things like take gift cards to, organize these stunts in front of you, and that is what it is. I kept seeing this commercial. We are the Addiction Network, and it was a 555. And that's when I realized how involved Hollywood and fake news is in organized stalking and harassment. Here's the thing, though. It means you have something they want. Creative ideas, style, fashion. My husband of 10 years was a celebrity makeup artist, and he realized that a lot of his career was ghosted by a former agent, Timothy Priana, out in LA. And then he and Liz, who was a fashion stylist for David LaChapelle and a lot of other big photographers, moved to New York. And the day that they were moving into their new apartment in 2008, the writer's strike happened. These are all syncopated events. I'm sorry, synchronized. I'm in synchronization, which I guess sometimes pisses me off a little bit because I feel like I'll never have an organic experience in my life. But on the other hand, if you choose to view things, I've been looking at Kabbalah, and this is something that a year ago I cursed as Satanism. So I was looking at basic texts of the Zohar. Um, I don't know if this is an appropriate comment to make. I don't think Kabbalah is Satanism. I think it's both. I think it's the juxtaposition of half and half. It's yin and yang. It's alpha and omega. It's the beginning and the end. I just crossed myself. Um, I am a believer in Catholicism. I was ignorant. I didn't understand that I was still allowed to be a Catholic. That's what's so appealing about this to me now. Um, Today I actually intend on having a religious endeavor, and I want to look into Kabbalah more. It doesn't ask you to stop being you. It doesn't say that I have to stop being a gay man. By the way, the Bible doesn't say that either. I mean, everything is a sin. I think it's really unfortunate that anyone would use their religion to marginalize a gay person, because God doesn't hate anybody. Ugh. It's sad. That makes me sad. I guess that's all I have to say this morning.